2 Corinthians chapter 10, verses 2 to 7. But I beseech you that I may not be bold when I am present with that confidence, wherewith I think to be bold against some which think of us as if we walked according to the flesh. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God, to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ, and having in a readiness to revenge all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled. Do ye look on things after the outward appearance? If any man trust to himself that he is Christ's, let him of himself think this again, that as he is Christ's, even so are we Christ's. We're not really leaving the topic of posing, because the topic of posing has brought on all of this conversation. I do not speak this in judgment, believe me. But as we're looking at this thought in this way, I have been just amazed, just literally amazed. Because sometimes we feel like we're the only one struggling. Do you ever feel that way? Like you are the only one that is going through these situations and things? No, you're not. We find that when we begin to touch on a nerve with people, that we have this attitude that we recognize that so many people struggle. And I have just been amazed as we begin to talk about posing, just how much people begin to say, wow, I've got these strongholds in my life. I have trouble with my thinking. I put on this front for everyone. I come on Sunday morning and I act like everything is just fine. And yet the reality is that I have struggles. And then as people begin to reveal these things to me, and obviously I'm not going to talk about the things that they are revealing in that way, but it covers a whole kaleidoscope of things that they are dealing with and struggling with. It really does. And you think, wow, the circumstances that people are going through. And then we put on the front and act like everything is okay. We never let anyone know the struggles that we are dealing with. Be sure and stay tuned as we continue this topic.